Mr. Thompson climbed the creaky stairs. The attic was dark and dusty. Cobwebs hung from every corner. He coughed, waving his hand to clear the air. The air was thick with the smell of old wood and forgotten memories. He was looking for an old family photo album. His mother had mentioned it before she passed. He wanted to see pictures of his grandparents. He remembered them fondly from his childhood. Mr. Thompson rummaged through old trunks and dusty boxes. He found faded photographs, yellowed letters, and a chipped porcelain doll. Each item held a whisper of the past. He wondered about the stories behind each object. Finally, he stumbled upon a small wooden chest tucked under the eaves. He knelt down, his heart pounding with anticipation. The chest was locked, but the key was still in the hole. He turned it and lifted the lid. Inside, nestled on a bed of faded velvet, was a beautiful old pocket watch. It was crafted from gold and had intricate engravings on the back. Mr. Thompson picked it up, his fingers tracing the delicate designs. He remembered his grandfather. His grandfather always carried a pocket watch. He was fascinated by time. Mr. Thompson closed his eyes, remembering his grandfather's warm smile and the way he used to let him play with the watch as a child. He opened the watch. The hands were frozen in time. It looked like it hadn't worked in decades. As he held it in his palm, the watch began to glow. It pulsed with a soft, warm light. Mr. Thompson was astonished. He had never seen anything like it. Suddenly the attic disappeared. Mr. Thompson found himself standing in a vast open field. The sky was a brilliant blue, and a gentle breeze rustled through the tall grass. There in front of him stood his grandfather. "Hello, my boy," his grandfather said, his voice full of warmth and love. "I have been waiting for you." Mr. Thompson was speechless. He wanted to reach out, to hug him, but he couldn't move. It was like he was rooted to the spot. The world around them began to change. Clocks of all shapes and sizes materialized in the field, each one ticking loudly. "Time," his grandfather said, his voice echoing through the field, "is a gift. It is the most precious thing you have. Don't waste it." His grandfather's words were slow and deliberate, each one carrying the weight of years lived and lessons learned. The vision faded, and Mr. Thompson found himself back in the dusty attic, the old pocket watch still clutched tightly in his hand. He looked around, disoriented. The attic seemed different now, smaller somehow. He felt different too. His grandfather's words echoed in his ears. "Time is a gift, don't waste it." He realized he had been so caught up in his own grief that he had forgotten to truly live. Mr. Thompson stood up, putting the watch carefully back in the wooden chest. He left the attic, his heart full of a renewed sense of purpose. He would honor his grandfather's memory by cherishing every moment. He would live a life filled with purpose, love, and laughter. He would make each second count. He descended the stairs, no longer weighed down by the past, but lifted by the promise of the future.